I've recently read a Reddit post on the Fire Emblem subreddit regarding Caeda, or Shiida, by Chris X, and it really got me thinking. Is Caeda the unsung heroine of Nintendo? The first Fire Emblem game was released 4 years after the first Metroid game, and during that time, female heroines were scarce. For those of you that don't know, Samus being a female was actually a big deal, since throughout the entire game, we only see her in a power suit, only to be surprised that, whoa, that dude is actually a girl. On the contrary, other Nintendo female heroines were Zelda or Peach, who played the damsel in distress role for our favorite Nintendo heroes. Before we dive in, I should probably explain who Caeda, or Shiida, we'll be calling her Caeda from now on, is. Caeda is the canon wife for Marth. Yes, the same Marth that we know in Super Smash Bros., and she's badass. As in, she's been there with Marth since the beginning of the game, and if we speak of Fire Emblem stats, she is one of those you call a good unit. Though she's portrayed to be kind and compassionate, as evident by her backstory with her personal guard Oguma, she's no angel. In fact, let's just say she has her way with words. For Fire Emblem, character recruitment is an important feature to the game. Caeda recruits a variety of different characters, but she doesn't approach with the "please help me" mentality. It's much more manipulative than that, which we'll get to later in the video. Caeda also gets an appearance in both a Fire Emblem OVA and a Fire Emblem manga titled Fire Emblem Ankyokyu to Hikari no Ken. The OVA has 2 episodes where we can see some of Caeda's strong points as a character come out while downplaying her strengths. When she recruits Navarre, she basically says something on the lines of, "Stop, join us, we're the good guys." To nobody's surprise, Navarre goes, "Yeah, okay." On the contrary, the manga did not do justice towards Caeda. The entire premise of Caeda's character in the manga was, "I'm a rescue bot and I'm Marth's girlfriend." Like, really? Granted, it wasn't that official of a manga, but still, it really downplayed what Caeda is truly capable of. So how is Caeda the unsung heroine of Nintendo? Caeda, without concealing her identity, kicks ass while also being feminine, a trait that was extremely rare to see during the early gaming days. Nowadays, we have characters such as Selena, Effie, and Hana in the newest Fire Emblem game, mimicking what Caeda originally stood for as a character. Reddit user named Bloody Bottom put it perfectly of what she was willing to do to help win the war. She's willing to lie, cheat, bully, and sweet talk people into their army, and Marth's conversation with Roger makes it clear he doesn't even know she's doing half these things. She verges on morally gray without getting edgy about it. Probably because she proves her convictions when recruiting Navarre. She's not doing any of this because she wants to. She's willing to lay her life, her morals, and her dignity on the line in order to give Marth a better shot at winning, because his goals are her goals. Talk about wifey material, holy shit. It is important to note, however, that though she may be manipulative at parts of the game, the true core of her character stems from how much of a genuine and sweetheart of a character she actually is. But sadly enough, Caeda probably won't receive such praise, and the Nintendo female heroine's title will still fall onto characters such as Samus, or even weirder ones like Bombette from Paper Mario. And even within the Fire Emblem franchise, the heroine praise goes to Lucina from Awakening, or even Lindis from the first ever localized Fire Emblem game here in the States. Maybe it was the OVA or the manga's fault that downplayed her awesome character into Zelda Peach Light. However, the most probable reason would be how Nintendo at first treated Caeda as just another unit. The game would continue on even if she fell in battle, unlike newer games where the game would instantly be over if any of the female lords or heroines like Lindis, Erica, Valencia, Micaiah, or Lucina were to fall in battle. But even then, Caeda pretty much broke the stereotype of female love interest is just for the heroes to rescue at that age. Another reason Caeda became relatively unknown was because of Nintendo's decision not to bring the earlier Fire Emblem games outside of Japan, examples being the original Shadow Dragon and New Mystery, making her presence even more downplayed. But it's honestly thanks to Caeda that we got characters like Lilina in Fire Emblem 6, who played a similar role for Roy. And if you count Tokyo Mirage Session #FE, or better known as Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem, things may be looking a little up for Caeda, since she's prominently featured there, though she would have to share the spotlight with Chrom. Either way, I hope people playing the new Fire Emblem games, or just enjoy Nintendo games in general, will come to appreciate the heroine that is Caeda. Before I end this video, I want to give a special shout out to Chris X for helping me get more information on this video. Without his help, this video wouldn't have been possible. Also, special thanks to Jonathan, my good friend, for editing my script so it makes sense. I'm a terrible ass writer. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, or like the video. And if I sucked ass, tell me how I could improve for the future. Again, thanks for watching.